Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here. It is May 28th. The market's relatively quiet once again overnight. Now, a lot of social media stir going on out there, a lot of problems through social media, a lot of comments that are being made, but it doesn't seem like our markets are being affected here as of yet. So big things to watch through social media. Any kind of chatter, whether or not the U.S. and China, do we continue with phase one? Do we get more into a trade war? What does that look like? That will have more of an impact on our grains than anything else, but continue to watch that to get some kind of market direction. But looking at everything else today, corn up a little bit overnight, expecting to see stronger ethanol numbers out at 9:30. So can we see some better ethanol numbers? Can we see a push higher? What does that look like as we see these numbers continue to increase? Ethanol plants coming back online. That's a good thing. That's a great thing. We need to see some more demand. But will we see that kind of masked right now with rain that's moving across areas, maybe a little cooler temperatures this weekend as well? Do we see some kind of bounce in these grain markets as we get into summer? June's only, next week. And so last trading day for this month is tomorrow. So that is something that we need to keep an eye on that. We haven't seen any kind of summer bounce. I don't know if we'll see one this year, but it is something that we need to see some kind of change or something to get these funds right now that are short to say, hey, maybe I don't want to be as short as I am, and we'll start to see some kind of a bounce. But looking at things right now, though, in some of the outside markets, the energy's down a little bit here this morning, following suit with yesterday's negative trade, and looking at that more as as we get these reports out at 9:30, what kind of stocks do we have? Are we continuing to build crude oil? Or finally, are we starting to see a draw, which we need to see because the situation we're in right now is that we are oversupplied. States are going to open back up here and start moving again for some of them that haven't released or gone into a phase 3 type idea for the stay in place. And we'll see if that can get people out of their houses and see demand pick up for fuel as well. But something to continue to watch. A lot of back and forth in the stock market right now. But watch the media. That right now is causing a lot of stir out there, a lot of social media issues going on. So far hasn't affected our markets, but we do need to keep an eye on that and see what kind of effects we get as we continue throughout the session. But give us a call. We're here for you. Hopefully everyone out there is staying safe, and we will chat again with you tomorrow. Have a great day.
Allendale Market Talk Podcast, a fresh take in the podcast world, giving you insight from a trader's perspective, allowing you to have access from your planter, combine, or anything in between. Subscribe to Allendale Market Talk Podcast today.